Howdy! Howdy, my friends. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hi. Yeah, that's a pretty self-explanatory term. We have a good day. Oh, it's like the end of the day. Have a good night. Whatever you call it. That thing comes after the sun time. We're gonna enjoy that. Take it. Go it. That we love it. With our little tiny hands. Whatever you got. I'm sorry, this coffee's gotta kick in a little bit faster. Okay. Yeah, it's Wednesday. We play Pathologic2 on Wednesday. The way we like to. Nope. I pulled up on my phone. In case anybody notices, you may find that there is a currency for the stream now. Yay! I made it that thing we love. Because we love it, right? We all love having, that's not supposed to say channel points. That's supposed to say thing. Oh well. I won't worry about that some other time. Worrying about things is too hard, and I don't like doing that. I forgot to do some of the things I usually do. That's why I'm feeling weird. Give me 2 secondos. As I clippy clack really loudly. Insides are suddenly did I do that right? Nope, because I can't type. Have accidentally plugged myself on my normal locations with Twittic.tv. You know, because that's what it do. But I hope everyone's having a good day today. I hope you've all been well and healthy and on top of anything we might have to be on top of. Hey, Flips. Howdy and welcome. How are you doing today? You doing good? I hope you're doing good. Scrolling. We doing? Yeah, the days... I don't know, my day's been on and off, like, some parts have been fast, some parts have been slow. But it's been a day. It's been a day. I think my coffee's starting to kick in enough where I can start functioning. As I continue to make gulping sounds into the microphone. I'm sorry. Let us... I think it's time to switch over to the screen that has the game. Boop. And that means we need to get our fun step music going. There we go. Of course, it gets to the end of the loop of the audio track right as I turn it on. But whatever. We have to start over again. Yay! Oh well. Yeah, we kind of, yeah, square one. That's why I named the today's stream the way I did. Yeah, we kind of hit a wall where I don't think we're gonna overcome the mistakes that we've made on the playthrough so far. And we're gonna just keep dying of starvation on loop, which is not fun. I do not like dying of starvation on loop. I don't like dying of starvation even if it's not on loop. So we are going to back to the beginning. Just like Mancini said, I went back to the beginning. I am waiting. I am back at the beginning. I love Princess Bride. Princess Bride's such a good movie. I feel like Princess Bride is one of those things that's really shaped me in so many different ways without even noticing it. You're a fake Princess Bride fan. Why are you a fake Princess Bride fan? Super into it when I hear it youngin. Ah. You know, it's one of those things where it's just like, I think I've... Ooh. Game. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I think I've watched it maybe twice as an adult. But I watched it a lot as a child. I'm just gonna admire this tapestry really quick. Because I really love this tapestry. Yeah, I've watched it like twice as an adult. But I watched it almost daily as a child because, like, you know, we had like 3 VHSs, and that was one of them. And odds are my, you know, a sister would get to choose what movie we were watching. So that one. And as like a kid, I hated it. I felt like the kid in The Princess Bride who was always like, I don't want the story. But now that I'm like grown up, I'm like, I'm definitely the kid at the end of the story. It's definitely, that's me. All right. Mark, let's go.
See no evil, hear no evil, display no evil.
Dude, we're gonna display all kinds of evil. Like, you do a lot of that. You have a messed up play, dude. So Barack, your performance was a flop. Yeah, it was. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt, and a second failure. Correction, third attempt now. I love that, like, the game's opening knows that it's not your first attempt. Like, when you first open the game for the first time, it's just like, yeah, this is weird. And then you go back for the second time, and you just go, ooh, I'm salty now. And now I'm back for my third time, and I'm just like, Mark, you're behind. Come on. Those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump them up. Oh, I'm having a good time already. Alright, will you try to stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. Like I'm the problem here. I mean, I might be. That is kind of what we're going back to fix. That is, not for you to judge. We gave it all we had. Whatever. You are dismissed. The bird will give you your final payment. Whatever. Back to the beginning. Yes. Spooky shadow birds. The lovely moaning in our ear. That's our bucket of blood. We appreciate the bucket of blood. I don't know whose blood it is. Actually, now that I think about it, They had to have gotten rid of whoever's blood that is really fast, because it's not like congealed. Or congealed is the spaghetti term. Coagulated. It's not coagulated, which I guess blood also congeals. But yeah, because it would have started to settle out by the time it took to like remove a hefty body off of whatever this counter was. You know? So that has been pretty quick now that I'm thinking about it. Left control highlights characters that have things to say, which I already know. Yeah, it would be lumped. Well, so what would happen would actually be that like the clot would start to form and settle into one layer on the bottom, while the serum would separate and stay on the top. So you'd end up with this kind of yellowish, amber-colored fluid on top with a darker red lump of cells kind of sitting on the bottom. And then if you were to stick your hand in it, which I wouldn't recommend because that's how you get diseases, especially in a game about diseases, you would be able to kind of like pick up this stringy lump gunk thing. Chunk. I'm going to call it a chunk. What up, Danny?
Crude practices. What rustic procedures.
Like leaving chalky milk to sit for too long. Yes. Except way grosser. I guess it depends on if it's real chalky milk or not. Of course I don't trust you anymore, Danny. This is like the third time that I've tried this. I don't trust any of us. I can imagine what kind of advice you would have given them, Erdem. Yeah. Moaning and stuff. Wait, can I cut any of you people up? Just because I'm curious. I didn't try that last time. Not that I have access. Oh, I do have access to an inventory. I ain't got no knives, though. Knives. Where's the... Oh, why does it flash like that? This is interesting. This is gonna... There's the door. That was gonna give me an episode. I know. You're sad.
Let me kiss them.
No, don't kiss the eyes. That's part of the problem. See, and you wonder why this town ended up failing at avoiding this plague. Kissing each other on the eyes and shit. Turns out birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower? Lower now. They're fingers. For anybody that wants them fingies, go find a bird. Apparently they're just a finger. My brain is functional. My brain is highly functional today, I promise. Why the happy face? How many of you revived? You should be ashamed. People believed in you. Und then we go and we get yelled at by Borb. Hey, Borb. Executor. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid what they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Bidding. I'm slowly, as time goes on, getting better at remembering to switch between accents. Yep. I know the mechanics of the game. I wish there was a setting for, yeah, I've fucked up a bunch of times already, don't show me things. Alright. I don't know, Flips, have you been with me through the opening of this game before in one of my previous runs? Yeah, exactly. That would be the most glorious setting. It's so needed for this game. Okay. So you're gonna get to see, because this is one of those things where like the game starts on the last day and then you go back to the beginning. So you're gonna get to see the all the glorious cinematic situations. And all these little happy mice. They're gerbils? They're not gerbils. They just have a name very similar to gerbils. It's very atmospheric in this beginning portion. I don't know if they actually kill them, or if they kill them after I walk away. Yeah. Lots of screaming. Lots of screaming, lots of bodies, lots of sad, sad people. Hey, I know you. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? What? You're alive? Need my advice? You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Viola, Shiva. Now I need to go. Actually, that's a good question. Have I ever tried talking to Ruben before? Oh, look. Now you're dead. In an interesting pose, too. God, the eyeballs. I have never stopped to stare at Aspidy's cold, dead eyes staring into my soul. Well, thanks, Aspidy. Spooky plague clouds. Remember, burn the plague away. Works, right? God. I need to look up a translation for the lyrics to this opening. Always goes just as planned. Burning the plague away? Yep. Now we get to the moaning houses. It's less screaming and crying. More just sobbing and... Nope, there's some screaming. Dead people in the street. Don't mind them. You want to stand, like, slightly further away from the corpse? Like 2 steps, maybe? No? Alright. And of course, it's just children playing. Because, you know, what would the apocalypse be without children playing? Next to corpses. I might need to try to fix some of those water pumps this time. Yeah, I'm very familiar with the secret children editing. At least they're not playing with the corpses. That's a good point. There's a worm. There's a dog. Yeah, I mean... I guess that's a very good point, though, Flips. At least they're not playing with the corpses. I'll take it. I'll take that on any day. Can I gotta see if I can go into the spire thingy before going into the church. I want to know. No, it looks like it's barricaded off and I probably can't get into it. Yeah, invisible walls. Less invisible spiky things. But it's interesting that this is so open here. I've never actually not got in the cathedral right away. I just want to know. 'Cause this is interesting. This is different. I didn't think there would be this big open base here. Just freely available. I mean, I guess it's still sealed off and I can't really go anywhere. But I wanna take a quick stroll. You know. Oh, cat wants up. Cat, you want to... No scratching my chair. Say hello. Say hello. He doesn't want to say hello. That's fine. He doesn't have to say hello. Yeah, he has to go meow. It would be nice if he would sit down, though, instead of standing on my lap. Secret trash can with nothing in it. I wonder. This is going to be possibly the stupidest thing I've ever thought to do. Oh, never mind. These don't. It's the medications that affect my health, not the diagnostics. Yeah, because taking medicine in the game makes you lose HP. Which is kind of funny to me, but... So I was going to see if I could kill myself by overdosing before I start the game. Secret ending. But no. Let's get in here and get these opening cutscenes going. Death speedrun. Believe me, this game, you can get there pretty quickly.
They've grown up and grown tall.
Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. Nope, that's supposed to be my line. To confirm to you, though, we have the means to fight the plague. The plague, not the outbreak. Who cares? We already decided everything, without you. You've come uninvited. Well, what did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman? A self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I only need one more day. Huh. You, over there. Seize this man and throw him out. Gaia, please, listen to me. Oh, I didn't even realize... I don't know if I ever realized that there were birds in here to stop me from going up the stairs. Hi, birds. Big old clock. Kind of. I have to talk to Tim.
War consumes a man like no other occupation.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess that's a fair sentence. Very similar to the war never changes line. Is this the doctor? This is the doctor. What do you want? I want to influence your decision somehow. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Barack. 3 doctors operate in this town. I'm one of them. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have one chance. I know how to make a serum. Need time to produce it at scale, but recipe has been developed. No, Barack. You told me you had 3 tank cars of the panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it. That would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time. Man. Hey, it's our buddy Mark. I forgot that he shows up here. Yeah, 12 days is not a whole lot of time to combat a pandemic, as many of us, I'm sure, are familiar with at this point.
Is as guilty as the thief.
So you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn? Perhaps. All right, let's roll then. Let us imagine that the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Well, Let's roll. I like that you can almost mix up that train car sound with a clock sound. It's just slightly similar enough to the gear sounds. I also might just be crazy. Don't worry about it. Who sleeps with a loaf of bread? Seriously, who throws a shoe? That can't have been comfortable. You realize that, right? God, you wish you slept with a loaf of bread? You know, I might have to try it. Though I'm already having an ants problem. I have no food in my room, so I should be getting my ant traps today in the mail. Alright. This guy's like a real bad mother fudger, because who just throws their own coffin off of a pile of boxes? That can't have been fucking comfortable. Cat. How'd you get inside this coffin? Hey, you were the one in the coffin. No. Yeah, you mean this train? A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. True. I agree with this statement. I cannot imagine the places a coffin could get me. Sadly, there's not a whole lot you can do to speed up the beginning of this game. Excuse me. Cat, can we not get upset, please? Okay, he's upset. Never mind. He's leaving. He just decided he didn't want to be on my lap anymore. Look how many different people want to talk to us. Bye, Cat. They say goodbye to you, Cat. He's gonna go chonk over on the floor. This one. We're gonna talk to this one. Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place. You can't turn one... Oh, that's one sentence. They always lead to one place you can't turn from. Except when there's a silly mistake, like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. What's the monster? Ahead or behind? Behind me. That is Bos Tarak, a creature of steppe legend from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What is ahead then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? What clot? What are those black flakes? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours, too, once the beast leaves the tracks. Well, I'll go on foot then. Someone's waiting for me. Yeah. Big cow. Hi, cow. I did not know that was there. Okay. We're just gonna... I think the exact same thing actually probably happened to me the first time. We're just gonna skirt that bit of knowledge. A little bit of a whoops. It's fine. I know, and then we die because we took too many steps off the train. Ugh. I'm sorry, I am very crunchy all of a sudden. Oh, we're back on the train. Bread's still on the bed. share secrets. Why? You share your worries, and I'll take them with me. Into the coffin? Deal. Who goes first? You. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt, slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal. But maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. You a preacher? Not really. You're tired now. Be honest, and your fate will change. That's how it goes. I'm worried about my father. Summoned me with a letter. Troublesome one. Something bad has happened. Do you want to play? No, I'm not interested. But he's got a dice cup. He's a gambling man. Alright, next part of the opening. There's no point in stepping outside because we have to open these doors. What up? We get to see all the fun pantomimes changing into different people. Here's the room that I was looking for. Someone heavy. I hear heavy footsteps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you death? You're feverish. Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please, bring it to me. Alright, wait a bit. Oh, back out this way. And, let's look at some more pantomimes really quick. Ooh. 3 seers. Why do I have 10 matches? I wonder what the matches are symbolic of in this. It's Peter and Anna. What do I have 10 matches for? Interesting. That's the kids playing. More pantomimes up on the ceiling. Ceiling roof. Why not? I didn't have a bottle. I have to get a bottle before I can bring her water. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Now we can go outside and collect water. Go back inside and uncollect water into her face. That's how you do it, right? Oh yeah, now that we've picked up the water, the pantomimes are just coffins. Lots and lots of coffins. It's interesting that this one isn't laid next to each other. They're like tossed on top of each other. You know? And then those two become pantomimes. And oh look! Death! Ah, and then our friend wakes us up. Bad dream. Why'd you wake me up? Did I? Awake? Asleep? Doesn't matter. You're a restless man. I just wondered what's inside you. He's got an interesting smile. He stopped smiling since I said, now he's frowning, and that makes me sad. Same stuff as everyone else. Blood, intestines, soul. I got soul inside me. Smooth jazz. Hey, Let Mother Bodo cross your step, Kolbun. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? Yarda, Kolbun. You have a good heart. Well, it's healthy. We hear earth within our hearts. The heart is a pulse, so does earth. Has a pulse. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs, the language of warmth and cold. Look, Tonga, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does earth say? It says... I can't decipher it. A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled, Katange. Let us see if it's rotten. Well. How can you see that? The fight will show. Whose heart is keen, whose hears the unheard words. You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. Well? I'll take a look. Now I commit violence. This is the violence tutorial. Now we're out of violence juice. And then we block. All attacks can be blocked. Yeah, violence. All right. One of the things I really like about the combat in this game, though, is that it's hard to see if you're blocking. Okay, he's done. The violence has ended. And now we get the gushy bits. Let us trade hearts, Kolbun. Let's become kin. Oh, what do you have? What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me and you. There's a people, Katanga. Mix your flesh with ours. That's not appropriate for stream. Just saying. No one should be mixing flesh on stream. You know, just saying. Alright, let it be so. And then we exchange hearts. Oh no, mine is rotten. But it's okay, because his is good. And then we accept. It's in my pocket. Not interested. A living human heart. Now we got that good heart. I was confused for a second because the message didn't go away. Now we wait on the train again. Oh, there he is. We're almost there. Are you relieved? Oh, yes. Can't wait to get there. Just can't wait. Feels like we're riding in circles. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you, too. And then we're almost done with the... oh, he transformed. To anybody that might be popping into the stream now, we're restarting Pathologic.
Oh,
dialogue.
I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
I know the spooky sounds in this hallway, but they still get me. Laughter. Creepy laughter. See? This is as close to the creepy laughter sound as you can get. But there's nobody here. And then, oh, right now, you're supposed to be hearing it as if it's from here. Stream upgrade? Hey, Salty Cat, welcome. We're back at the beginning, because I decided I could not stop starving every 3 seconds on that last run, and we were going to try to do this with less mistakes this time. But yeah, I hit affiliate. So I now am slowly going to be working on getting all the things for that included. So we have channel points, and they are what I'm sure you will be very happy they are. In addition to that, once I can, I'll be working towards getting emotes. That'll be fun. I've got a lot to work on, but yeah. And also, because thank you to you guys that come to watch me play games and do whatever. I was going to say I got a King Kong ad before this. Oh yeah, I don't really get to. I don't think affiliate gets to choose whether they have ads or not. But yeah, it shouldn't. I hope it's not a big problem. Do let me know if the ads become a big problem, and I'll try to. I don't know what to. I don't really know if there really is anything I can do about it, but which the Horsebucks finds out his hometown has changed beyond recognition. And I definitely did not kill this pile of men. Child.
The worst is yet to come.
Hit hard for a hunchback, but oh boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it, too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. I imagine that is the tone that a child who just witnessed 3 murders at once would take. Children love murder. Kind of doggy are you? It won't take much data forth. You need to handle that bleeding old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. Hey, Desu, you're also here. Welcome. Dead people pile. That's how you know the day's starting well. I know that. Here you go. A tourniquet. It used to be my leash, but seems like you need it more. Leash? No thanks. I'd rather avoid... no, thanks. You're a nice kid. I need this tourniquet to stop the bleeding. Aw, man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam. 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way, and ain't how we do things around here. I don't need a lecture. Man, you're gonna get in trouble. The 2 guys that got away are gonna stir up the whole town. Every dog has its day. They'll make you apologize for sure. On your back in the dirt. I acted in self-defense. Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit him. 3 times max. Send him running. I would like to point out, 3 times is not the maximum number of times you have to punch people to make them stand down. Sometimes it is much more than 3 times. And then they're dead. And then everyone hates you. Which is why we just run from everything. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. Dr. McGadden. The knife. The one with the knife was Kirik. A leather worker? I'm not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts. And who were the others? Hell if I know. Cannery workers? You can tell by their hands. Moonlight as highwaymen? Does the cannery underpay them? I don't know. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows? Maybe it's true. Good boy. Inventory. Let's just use the tourniquet right off the bat. You know? It's just a light over there. I thought that was a weird effect because I used the tourniquet. You know. Because It's here, Brock, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. I'm gonna try not to run through the dialogue too fast, just in case, anybody does enjoy it. But at the same time, I'm gonna try not to be caught up on the same story loops that I've already done twice. Are you with that crowd? Of course I'm not. They were just peaceful townsfolk. Ooh. Feels bad. Craftsmen, factory workers, good sons and fathers. But me, I'm much more dangerous. I'm the Mask of Fate. I don't know why I put such an upward inflection on that. Yeah, right. Why'd they try to kill me? My esteemed colleague will explain. What'd you want to tell me? You've been bashed in the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy. Artemy's going through it 3 times over. Yeah, it was great. I got to be like, Mark was all like, oh, second time's a charm. And I'm just like, ha, joke's on you. This is my 3rd try. Good times. Significant blood loss too, and the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? My heart's too, just ha. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. Your hunger and exhaustion are critical. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. This last time it was hunger. Pathologic2. That's fair. When I die, so be it. Leave me be. I forget if I actually get any. 3rd time is the best. I forget if I actually get any important information out of these guys. Not information, journal entries. You know why you got attacked? I'm not a warden anymore, much less to an irritating bird. Rude. Do you think it's smart to get cheeky at me? Don't spit into the wind, as the saying goes. Wardens, Barak, are your family's role in the local stepkin. You are a stepman, aren't you? And that's your business, how? Realize that we do get to see Grief again. All of the people that we love are alive. Yay! For now. We'll try harder to keep them that way. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim. Less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry. You'll learn more soon. You're an investigator. Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. Use your soup. Your head full of soup. Use it to uncover mysteries. You know him? Unlikely. He hates people who hide their faces. Indeed, old Isra Barak is the exemplar of a true doctor and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honor your father? I do. Whatever. That bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barak, time is important. Be careful how you spend it. Yeah, make sure you spend at least 6 hours a day standing in open fields. Be aware that you don't have much time left. A few more minutes, your colleague already told me. Well, a little more. I intend to live to 80, no less. We're a long-lived family. If God never leave me again. God, I really hope to be able to let Grief live through it this time. I'm a specialist, so use your time well. I should hurry home then. Oh, you do have more words to say. Got a bite? Birdseed's fine. Food is sold in shops. It's railroad track doesn't go through the warehouses. Godspeed, Barak, though I doubt it'll be easy. God's presence or not. The useful advice, then. Be careful, be stealthy. People are scared out of their minds now, and quick to attack. Trust no one. Speak to my esteemed colleague over there. I already did. The reflection, give me everything you know. We must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks in lies and wants you dead. I'll be damned. Does everyone want me dead? Do not go home, Barak. Stay clear of home. In town, you have some friends yet, do you not? Let me guess. Father's unhappy with me, is he? Unhappy? Far from it. Far as can be. But still, do not go home. I beg of you. Heed my words true. Avert your doom, Barak. I am home, little man. Here I will stay. This is actually an interesting point. I haven't tried not going home. The town is yours, Barak. May see you find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. What you said in mind. So. Oh, actually, I don't think we can. Yeah, I don't think we can go to anybody's places until we do that, so. Alright. We'll try stopping by Grief's place first if we can. Homeless Artemy. A poem. And this time I know that there's not enough plants to bother crawling around at the beginning of the game. Break into Ruben's house right off the bat. I would like the game to give me as many... Oh, yeah. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go. We told her, but she refuses. Checked your legs. What for? Are you harassing this woman, scum? I couldn't help myself. God forbid. We treated her with utmost respect. Why call us scum? We ain't no crazed mob. We're on duty here. See the leather cap? We belong to the house. Third time we have the run perfected. Rob Rubin. First step. Profit. On duty. We've never had any kind of patrolmen here. We're the Super Ops people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. The Gimskis, the Canes, of course, and obviously the Super Ops. The later being us. And who might you be, good sir? I'm not the person you're looking for? Let's see here. It's this one, I think. Is this guy bothering you? Please, Queen, are you worth everything? Please private message me. DM me if you're if you need any help. You know, I'm always willing to you know, offer a hand, see what you need. By the way, are you single? Oh, God, I don't like this RP anymore. No, this is okay. No, this is the lab. This is his house. First and foremost, we interact with the single best individual in the entire town. Grief! Sorry, P's getting too realistic. I don't like it anyway. Yeah, that's how I felt. Let's save. Talk to the reflection first. Grigory's reflection. Even in a handcrafted town like this, there is an underground, a rat's nest, at odds with the law, at odds with good morals. People come to them with dubious challenges and requests. Just say it out loud, they're thieves. Grief, please private message me. Listen, out of this town's people that I would want to have private message me, I'd say Grief's on the list. You know my master, he is your friend, and he hasn't changed much since you last knew him. He always loved to live on the edge. Never was a stickler for rules, but he was never truly vile or cruel. And here I thought. He wants to seem a kingpin, a king, a local czar of his own small turf. He wants to seem, not be, play a big wheeler-dealer. But that's not who he really is. He's just... playing pretend. Don't make me laugh. Would you like to know what your old friend is truly worried about now? He's playing a dashing scoundrel in front of you, but his soul is trembling. Well, why? No, his soul has very good reason to tremble. I understand the storyline already. Yo, Grief, what up? Where do you think he gets his product for his hair? Actually, though, like... I can't imagine that hairstyle was very popular in the time frame this is supposed to be taking place during.
What?
Well, look who's entered my humble home. Would that be my pal Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe? Motor oil. He uses motor oil! Headcanon confirmed! They actually never would disprove it, so canon confirmed! Man, I wish I had a cannon. That would make this game so much easier. No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled, whatever place he ran off for. Cowboy Grief is back! Probably use this game to get hair gel and that's it. That's why he sells all these knives. Place I left for school. Climbing the ladder then. If only. A little bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouses, and no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. You're a storekeeper. Not a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine, the gears don't turn on their own. No, not till they're slick with secrets. Verbose nonsense. I know what you do. Your business, not mine. Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan? My plan? Why do you ask like that? Cub, your old man got killed this night. You haven't heard. What? You're lying. I'm trying to differentiate the voices just enough. Hell, Artemy, half the town wants your head over this. Those fools, easy to fix. Give me a little time. I'll fix this mess myself. What's the plan then? Revenge? Or something with a little more finesse? I'll find out who's behind this. Then, we'll see. I am so sorry tonight. My, stomach's blur. Just stay away from Subarov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right, no sense. He'll throw you in jail first. Only think months later. I know your thick skull, too. You'd charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth will win out. Bullshit, stay away. You hear me? Are you finished? Calm down. Hey, Mara, welcome! I had to start this game all over from the beginning. You have an adorable little emote. Thumbs up. Thank you for showing it. I actually forgot to look at what emotes you had. Let's. How's the game going? Well, we had to start over because we lost again.
Lose an hour.
But
you won't catch up in a year.
So on the upside, it means all of our friends are alive again. So we'll take that as a good thing. You run into the old crowd? Stock, Ruben, Lara? Haven't seen them around. Also, this game is where you're going to hear the single most cowboy voice out of me, out of anything. We are winning because Grief's alive again. Therefore, we're winning. Gotta say, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now. And Stock's even worse. Completely ignored my plea for help. It's good. Yeah, we are winning so far. Thanks, guys. Are you winning, son? No, wait. I'm sorry for this ahead of time. Am I winning, son? I'm sorry. You need help. You got outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. Some days I feel like I might be a little messed up. Everyone's lost their minds hunting the culprit. A step golem, some think. That was good. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Step golem, some think, but others, they're after your hide, friend. All this going on, naturally, my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student stock won't take the job, so let me patch them. I am a surgeon, after all. Are your men still here? Not here. Shiner dropped by, said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shedding skin and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. Well, I need tools. Don't have any on me. I clicked it. There it goes. Tools? Yeah, got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouses, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There, take a peek inside that crate and choose anything your heart desires. Although, maybe you should stick around. Dangerous out. Why is everyone a lizard? What? I don't get it. I'm missing something. Knock it off. Not like I can stay here forever. I'll drop by the patient when I'm in the area. Wonderful. You find anything in his belly he doesn't need? Don't toss it. Bring it to me. Might be useful. 1 second just to chug this cold coffee. Oh god, I hate myself. Okay. Yeah, Desu gets it. Salty, what do you mean? Why is everyone a lizard? I'm confused. But let's depends what I find. Might well keep it for myself. Save the game. That's the box. Oh my god, am I... Guys, I never opened this box on any of the other playthroughs. I never got the starting kit. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. That is a thing lizards do. Guys, I'm so angry that I never fucking opened this stupid cabinet before. I mean, it's not like it's a huge starting set. It's got 2 eggs, actually. We're already off to a better start than I've been yet. We will start by eating coffee beans? Not yet. We got Grief's goodie bag. An egg and some beans. They're coffee beans, Mara. They're not for making us lose hunger. They're for making us stay awake for eternity. Look at our thoughts. Need to find the people who still remember me. Laura Revel lives by the river. Ruben's my father's student, almost like a brother. Alexander Subarov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I met a funny dog-eared kid. This is a letter. Father wrote that he will face a difficult trial. Father's dead. Someone important was murdered tonight. Home sweet home. Welcome me with its knives honed. What does this mean? And egg and some beans. Still beans. Butt beans. Butt spot comes in with that strong game. Redhead Gregory Fillin, aka Bad Grief, always goads me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in a warehouse. It's still... Actually, no, it's the other warehouse. I know where to go. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. We need to go to Ruben's place next. Actually, before Ruben's place. Which of these is the warehouse with the children? Over here, right? Thank God, Buttspot. You know, if it wasn't for Buttspot, how would we survive? Chalk. That wasn't supposed to be the answer to how we're gonna survive. They get me every time. Woo. It's not supposed to be a jump scare, but he happened to be glowing white because I was holding the control key. Spooky ghost man came sprinting at me in the rain. So you're old Barack's son? Yes. I've got bad news. Could it get any worse? Keeping me on my toes, that's for sure, yeah. Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. What? A second dead person that's dead? Who could have known? Definitely not me with my future knowledge. What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. Townsfolk realize murder's no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First, they looked for a Shabnak Adig and killed several women. Then, they went after the steppe creatures, Adoms. They're frightened. They turn to animals. What does this have to do with me? You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost, actually. I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You. Odd. You know, because he was in the coffin. He's sneaky. Townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. I love that sentence so much. I can never get over that one sentence. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. Thank you. People think I spilled blood last night. Rumor will spread in no time. I already checked that thing. Alright. We want to go to, want to go to the lower... Wait, what works in real life, too? Which house is this? Oh, this is the item shop. This is the, Right, this is the shop that'll always sell food for money. Hey, friend. Buy the garbage I just picked up. Oh, show your face to a worm. You know? I bet worms would appreciate if more people were showing their face to them. We're going to start out by buying this smoked fish. Right off the bat. Next, we save up money for the cow. One of these days, I'm going to get, like, them speedrun strats down. Remember to look both ways before you cross the train track. This way? Right? This is the kids' warehouse? No. Garbage can. When in doubt, just shove your face on worms. Everyone likes the visual of shoving their own face into a pile of worms, right? What is this? I don't remember this. Oh, this is a state. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. Go down this way. The worms have the answers. This is the one you can tell because of the lantern. It's a cool lantern. Children, I have arrived. You didn't expect it, but I did. Look, see everyone, the doctor's here. Why do you think I'm a doctor? We've been looking for a doctor since morning. What other reason would a grown-up have to come here? Well, what's your problem? You're too late. They died. Why didn't you come sooner? What kind of a doctor are you? I've been asking myself that question all day. Other child. The traitor Lika saw you this morning, by the way. How you got off the train and beat those thugs to a pulp. Yeah, like orange juice. Now I have to associate juice with murder. Well, I hope he turns his undying legend into a song when he grows up. Barky bark sounds. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. If you've got a sharp axe, I'm interested. Getting armed and ready. Those items are what we barter for. We need them. What would you give me for sharp objects? Lock-picking shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can open 3 or 4 doors with one. Brand new, and needles. Got some smaller locks, like locker locks. Well, experienced burglars here. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Have some food. I'll return the favor later. This is a very interesting game, Mora. Don't worry. You missed the opening. Later on, go back and watch the beginning of this video. Because it's one of those games that starts you at the end, and you get to see what the end of the game is like, and then you go back to the beginning, and you have to try to fix all the things that are going wrong. Joke's on you. You can't. Sorry it's so stale. And drink the milk fast, because it'll go bad soon. But the water is fresh from a ravine. And I know the kids get angry if you do not take the food, so I'll take it. Well, yeah, but we're on our own after all. Alright, thanks for the gift, kids. I'm sure it's timely. Trade. We can give him the fishing hooks. I don't need them for anything. And get an extra needle. Pathologic is such an interesting and bizarre heckin' game. Save. Talk to Notkin. Also, Notkin's still alive. Isn't that great? We're so happy the child isn't dead. I hate that this game makes me say things like that. You're here. Good. The trial can begin. Go on. Question first. They say you're no son to old Barack. He was a doctor. He saved lives. Said that you kill instead. Is that true? Well, aside from those murders, which I definitely didn't commit, son, Notkin is son now. Got it. I'm a Barack, have no doubt. Answer the question, please. Are you a murderer or no? I may have killed, yes. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to know what you believe. Old Barack wasn't just a doctor to us. He was a teacher. He knew how to live. You say you're his son, so you take his place and answer. Is murder acceptable? No. Killing's never right. Never forget that. But do you plan to avenge your father? Perhaps I won't. Good. We now know the kind of man you are. Here ends the trial. You're free to go. You know me, huh? That was quick. Guess I should talk to you if I'm ever confused.
Half
I talk to
men,
them.
half boys. No more knives, no more toys.
No more knives, no more toys. Remember, kids, knives aren't toys. Still drenched in blood during this. Yeah. I'm just the big stabbed guy that is looming over these children pouring blood on the floor. So is revenge bad too? Yeah. Life finds its own way of punishing the wicked. So you say murder is bad, but it's easy for you to say. You gave Wolfing a bone, never fed Duke. You never met Lika, but like to see if you'd change your tune when you actually encounter the traitor. I bet my soul you'd lose it and snap his neck. Really ought to take better care of that soul. It's fine. I have a half on top of it, after all. You got what? We each have a half besides our own soul. See this gray cat here, chasing his own tail? That's Jester. We're always together. I see no cat, though. So, I relate to these kids. You know, I just... coincidentally. Actually, so the pet is like the third half of your soul. Indeed. Back to business, though. Why did you mention revenge at all? Here's the deal. You're so full of the milk of human kindness. Go and meet Lika for yourself. And if you truly, honestly believe a lying, cheating lowlife like him deserves to go free, let him go free. But if you figure he needs to be taught a lesson, give him this leash. It'll bring him back here. Guaranteed. Like a black mark of sorts. No, it's a leash. He'll know what it means. You won't. Alright, I'll take it. End of a deal. Marky says it's by the Gumstone. I know the place. The lad knows his hideouts. Okay. Everybody does not like me. By a lot. We're going to run to Reuben's first. No, we're gonna go to Lika first. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense to run back this way after the fact of the matter. I need to grab as many, like, supplies as early as I can. I'm not gonna take from the water barrels, because they... I don't know when they run out, but they run out eventually. So I'm gonna be smart and try to only use the fountains until those stop working. Then I'll prioritize trying to fix the pump at Laura's place, maybe? Is this fence? How do I get around fence? My one weakness! Fences! Oh wait, this one has a gate. We're good. Ah, now I'm invincible. I've overcome the challenge of fence. Ah, look. People lock their windows and hide children when I approach. I'm not that ugly. Right? Guys? And we're not gonna get lost in the steppe for 6 hours at the beginning of the game this time. Because I already know there's not enough plants to make it work. Well, actually, if I get really lost and go all the way out there, but that's the opposite direction, so we're not gonna do that. Oh, and I got my surround sound back. So I can now hear the plants. Lika, where the heck are you? Lika? Am I too fast? Too fast for the game? Or is he over at Marky's cart and I'm just an idiot? Like, I feel like now I'm gonna get hunted. I love the constant reminders this game gives. Definitely ways to boost your self-esteem. He's supposed to be, like, right here, right? Am I just missing him? Oh, there he is.
The worst is yet to come.
Look at you, feeling better, but the town's not so welcoming, is it? Don't worry, the steppe is wide. You can hide anyone. What brings you here? Well, I am feeling better. Thanks for helping me back there. You're welcome. I tell you, scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, but I'm not the type to demand back scratching. Back. What do you want? Another wound chest? I'll I'm looking for the punk who poisoned the boys' dogs. You know where he is? Why do you ask? Tell me straight. Are you the one who poisoned the dogs? All lies. I'm a good, kind soul. So it's true. Honestly, I'm surprised. The soul and a halves are the real punks, and not kin is the worst. All punks deserve to suffer, right? But you can't hurt them. They just wipe the blood away and keep going. So you need to hit them where it does hurt, right in the heart. Make them see how it feels. Hit them where it hurts, huh? Well, I think they were right. This world doesn't need people like you. Now, that might be a little bit. Hold this leash for a second. No, it's not in my inventory. And I don't have to deal with that shit. Run back this way. So much back and forth. But, oh, to, you know, all of you that, you know, that have joined since I've asked this, how's everyone doing today? Everyone having a good Wednesday? I realized there's actually quite a bit more of you since I've asked that question last. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having a good time and, you know, feeling all good. Run. I have legs. That's my song. No, I clicked the thing. I clicked the thing. Go away, thing clicking. Wednesday. Yay, Wednesdays are fun. Middle of the week, halfway there. Patho Wednesday is a good Wednesday. I appreciate so much that you guys love Pathologic this much. Pathologic's such a fun game.
Where's Jester gone to? I hope he didn't sneak out.
Jester thinks you're a decent sort, and he's not the only one. So behold, we solemnly grant you this leash. Means you're always welcome here, and that you may even get your own half one day. Not everyone does. What'd you do to the boy? We didn't kill him, as you can see. Good. So instead, he took a trip underground, deep. Underground? What have you done? But do you even know anything about the ground here? It's dangerous. Come on, are you serious? Those are old wives' tales. Where's the pit? I can't say. I gave my word. Whoever dug it will be very sorry. Now look, see Murky? There she broods. She saw you get off the train this morning. Saw as you got attacked. Saw everything. But she doesn't talk much, and I think few grown-ups would believe her. It's better than nothing, though. I'll have a word with her. He's going mining. He's got to get them diamonds. What up,
When
Lika?
the cat's away, the mice will play.
First stay, then play. So they didn't hurt you after all? You, friend? Outsiders, beware. No, we're not friends. Don't touch. Bad boy, bad boy. You actually got a wolf to make the joke work. You're a good boy. Keep up the good work. What up, Marky?
Your stuffing is coming out.
Go away. I saw everything. No one saw me, but I did. What did you see? Everything. Did you see me get off the train? What is there about you to love? Nothing. So I don't. Thanks, Murky. Self-esteem needed that. The important thing is you saw me arrive at dawn, right? I don't need you. Nuh-uh. Things were great without you. Great. I need you, though. So don't go anywhere, alright? Next stop is Ruben's place.
He used to bring us food.
My hunger is rather high. It is time to eat the milk. I'm not sure I'm fond of that sentence. You should probably not consume any milk that can be qualified as eating. Just general advice. I think we're coming to a better plan. It's nice to have already resolved the situation with Lika this early in the game. We're not going to bother talking to the man about the gun, because I don't really have much of a plan for getting it. We do want to go around this way. Talk to this fellow. Oh! She just went zooming. Where'd she go? Katanga. Today is meat day, Katanga. We feast on meat. Kiala, I think it's a fasting period now. Good folks don't eat meat. Not until winter. For them. For us, today is meat day. Floating child. I see that. Just today? No, I don't know. I know this town. Every day celebrates meat. Ghost. That's the first time I've seen that bug. Yeah, she just put her in a little catapult. She just went woof. Katanga brought meat this morning. Said a warehouse door was left unlocked, so we took some. Both Vlad grows fatter by the day. He works. He takes the profit. So we've decided to take the meat, at least. Is it at least fresh? It's cured, Kolboon. Who would keep fresh meat in a warehouse? You need to drink. The water is next to the factory wall, see? Barrel water is the best, brought from the steppe. But in a pinch, you can drink this too. Alright, show me the meat. And I have nothing to give him. I forget what I was supposed to be able to give him, but I'll come back for that. I need to go into garbage cans and get more stuff. Drink. We have 2 empty bottles, and we are going to fill those up immediately. Or we run to these trash cans. Got a spring, that's important. Good, we can trade him the charm for at least 1 piece of meat. I forget if there's garbage cans over here. No. Okay. What's this way again? I don't think he'll take the beetle for anything. It'd be convenient, but... oh, well. Oh, is he gone? Do you really have to have something right then and there, or else he's gone? Okay. Woe is me. I guess we have no choice but to rob Ruben. Oh no, my bitrate. Get the fuck back here, bitrate. This has not been a problem recently. I don't want to deal with it. It's been functioning so well. I am hated here. Yes, ignore me. Chase somebody that is... oh, right, they're running from her. I forgot. Hey, lady. Cute little girl hiding behind her skull. Ooh, I hope that didn't come through the microphone. That was some crunchy spine sound. Hey, Karalda. I didn't do anything. Bikura, you can protect yourself. You shouldn't look either. What do you have here? I brought my bones here. Why? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. Well, you should be more careful with your bones, Poseidon. You're acting strange, and people rarely appreciate that. It did not pick up my spine crunch good. We don't need lots of bone crackling ASMR, do we? What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Come to think it isn't. So go ahead and do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. It will not. But I still think you should leave. They might return. Stay safe, bone girl. This way, right? Because that one's... Yeah, that one's Ruben's place. Hey, Ruben, you home? Want to go and play? It's like old times. Good old everybody. I could pick this lock if I had a lock pick. I don't know why I never thought of that. Hey, Danny.
God, what an idiot I was.
Well, one thing is clear. You're a very, very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yourself. You are so careless, Varrock. It's Artemis Varrock, right? Ruben, I got 2 Hot Wheels. We gotta race them. Varrock. Artemis Varrock. Apologies. Oh, and may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? 3. That's what I thought. And who the hell are you, buddy? Danny Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? Well, all Barracks are guided by duty. It runs in the family. Well, from this point on, you owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. Danny Dankovsky. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Perhaps I'll repay you in kind someday. Oh, I doubt it. I'm much more cautious than you. And attentive. And heedful. For example, I've managed to establish a friendly relationship with Ruben, your so-called friend. But Ruben is my friend. Your Ruben has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Ruben even considered himself old Barak's true son, unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. What a load of bull droppings. Friends do rob each other. Don't take that out of context. I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that, in Ruben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? It is. I've thought about that myself. And Danny knows all, but forgets Artemis' name. Listen, he's got too many knowledges in his little brain. Only got so much space. Look, you have my condolences, Varrock. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? Well, Urok. And how are things going to get tense? Today's tragedy won't be the last. I was blessed with a naturally high intelligence, and my observations indicate that a very deadly visitor has come to this godforsaken town. That's all I can say for now. I don't like you, bachelor whatever. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he's the only decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet, close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo ad hebere. Words in Latin. How about... Alright. I need to see if you're any good first. For now, cheers. Actually, you know what? No. Middleman required. Where is he? Go to carry out my orders. From now on, your Reuben does what I tell him to do. He entered my service on his own accord. I suggest that you do the same. It will help everyone. Governess is my guide and star. Second only to my sense of duty. I suggest you put your high intelligence to good use and get out of my way. Loot. Danny, don't worry about it. Reuben was just holding on to this stuff for me. Hey, Reuben, where'd you put my good stuff? More beetles. Oh, yeah. Save. Can't believe Reuben misplaced my belongings all over the rooms. It's so weird that he would have put my belongings in so many different spaces all at, you know, together. The skull room. The scoom, if you would. Oops. Part of me actually thinks I should... Don't need the soap. Actually, but we're going to keep the soap. We're going to touch the soap. Soap. Nothing fancy, but soap is the best way to maintain hygiene. Essential. Remember, soap and water. It's so nice for him to keep Artemis stuff safe after 5 years. I know. Reuben's such a good friend. Alright, next stop is going to be... trying to fix up Grief's boy. But I'm gonna have to do so sneaky like. Oh, also I have to witness the thing over there. To anyone... oh, god damn it, I'm lost. To anyone who might be a sensible individual, you're about to find out how messed up this game is. Because we're going to the courtyard. God, I can hear it. There's a person over here. Shabnakadik always steals the form of a woman, but that's mere illusion, broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made out of bone or clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away on the wind. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, I couldn't fight it. I tried. Shabnakadik is a myth. It's not real. Here's my method. Doesn't have any brains, that means its head is made of clay. Take it right to the cemetery. Or, you're chasing step demons? Huh? A little seasonal lapse of sanity? You must be an outsider. If you'd lived here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here, the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it splits into a horror so unfathomable, you'd spend the whole night sleeping in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnak would do that. I am a local. I am slightly less hated here. How fares your kind, Katange? Biarla, how fares your kind? We, the Katange, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tonga. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing. How come? Think, Tonga, if they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you, they won't let you in, sell you food, or barter. You'll be hunted. You need a wolf's life. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights, Anante. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then, do as you please. Let Mother Bodo caress your step. And we're killed by everything that made him summon me. Expect me patricide, could they? There's a hunt going on for me. Shabnakadir, a clay golem of local legend, steals the shape of a young woman. Berryman. This is the Lika storyline. Doc considers me a patricide. Nope, not this way. This way is the way. Oh, there's a cutscene. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's a thing. There's stuff in this game. The fact that like it cuts you to her perspective still kind of gets me. Boop. Do I want bloody bandages? Kind of, but also not. Barbecue. Barbie butt, baby. Oh, God. Buttspot is definitely a madman. I won't disagree. And I take her charm. Und then we keep on making our way towards Ruben's guy that's been stuck. Not a whole lot of jumping in this game, but when you do it, better do it well. It takes a lot of stamina. We have 3 bottles, so we can get 2. We want 1 bottle left over for Blord. Not the time, Buttspot. Yeah, Buttspot, not everything's a joke. Yeah, I know. At least a crowd now gathers around my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, you got any food at all? Cut a man open for some dry old toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last. In a half hour's time, my act resumes. Come see Death by Starvation, lads and lasses. That's okay. I'll just find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps homeowning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their paltry things. Well, it's not a bad idea. I think your act may be delayed after all. And then I got toast. And we still wait. No, we'll eat the toast. We'll eat the toast in duplicate. Clear up the inventory space. And we should be able to pass by a fountain sooner rather than later. If I go this way, I think I'll avoid more individuals. Yeah. I actually might be able to find more garbage cans this way than going through the main streets. Because we're still Secret Agent Man. Gotta be undercover, because everyone hates me. Bugs and a match. The doop doop sneaky sounds. More people to talk to. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs. Otherwise, we'd have to drink from the Gorgon. You lost it? You see the abattoir over there? Guess where all its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor, Tawny. Who'd drink from the Gorgon? Even blood would be better. Though fresh spring water is good news. But I wonder how long it will last. What about water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Well. Indeed. I doubt anyone in this town would be that reckless. Actually, I don't know if there's another door on this side of the... There is not. I think that's the Kane's house right there, if I remember correctly.
His palms are
Fuck. We need this water. We need this water bad at this point. It's the house on the right. Oh, actually, no one noticed me. Interesting. More hooks. A trash can that we're going to poke through real quick, since we evidently have the time. They're coming for me now. They noticed me, just not at the time that I thought they would. We follow the blood. Loot what we can, because it's important. I forget. Actually, yeah, we do. Think these ones are worth opening? Yes. Alright, well, not that one. But we have to do a little bit of inventory management. Make sure all our nuts are in one pocket. Why am I holding on to a broken ampule? It's really not going to help me enough. All my sound paneling keeps falling down. This is highly unfortunate. I'm going to have to find a better way to secure it. I'll help you in a second. I just got to rummage through these cabinets first. More soap. Need enough money to buy a bowl. You are. A doctor from Bad Grief. Tell me what happened. One of ours got himself cut is what happened. Shiv stuck in his side. A lot of blood, see? At least he's breathing for now. Got water? No, don't you forget to give him alcohol or powders, anything. Gotta kill the pain first. Twitchy man, this one. He'll flop around like a fish. Powders? Have you any idea how to perform an operation? But you got something to cut with. That damn thing's stuck deep. Tried to get it out with a knife. Didn't work. Need those special knives. Scalpels? Yeah, I see you're experts at poking around with knives. You probably started this whole mess, didn't you? No, we're doing God's work. Who did away with old Barak? A Shabnak, that's who. So we attacked the man-eater. Then all the step trash poured in, yelling that she's no Shabnak. They took out Shivs. 10 of them on 2. You slaughtered a living woman. We avenged Barak. Piecework himself grabbed her. Don't you glare at me like that. Come on, help the man. Can't you see he's all about dead? Do what Bad Grief said, some doctor he sent us. That's what I'm doing. Free blood. And the stomach is where this is. Hey, I can hear him breathing now. All normal. What is this, Splinter? You're clearly not from around here. This is a local tradition. We don't keep knives. They might call it cutlery, but it sure ain't for cutting. Godless beasts, who fear neither life nor death, make these. Disposables. You jab once, then it breaks. All about observing a custom. I'm from around here. I know about the custom. The custom has something to do with breaking shivs, asshole. It's about not cutting bodies at all. We saved a life instead of killing him this time. We're improving. Let's get told it's okay to rob. Look around, Barack, at this abandoned house. Of course it's abandoned. Those thugs wouldn't be here otherwise. You've secured all you need to survive. Got nothing I need. Neither food, nor water, nor clothes. I do have boots. I hardly urge that you mimic those two, but times are dire, and what you need, you may find lurking in empty houses such as these. If the owners should return abruptly, you are neither first nor last criminal here. So you're saying I should burgle this place? Exactly. 'Tis your life at stake, and things are merely things that you might then repay. You are, indeed, a doctor here, Barack. Quite so. A doctor, not a burglar. Actually, I'm going to do something I have not thought of doing until now. I'm going to not wear the boots. I do need to resolve a few things. All right. Lock picked. I've got 8. There we go. That's what I wanted to get. Some food. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I knew what I was getting. That's the door out. This is the stairs up. I think it's this room that I really want to get into. And again, it is fairly random what's in different containers on any run, if I'm not mistaken. So, I guess there really is no this room or that room that I want to get into. I like the things that give me the resource that I use to get into it. That's nice, isn't it? Side note, I don't necessarily plan on streaming too late tonight. I do have a couple tasks I want to get done if I can. But we'll go for about as far as we can and see where that leaves us. That's not a cabinet. This way. So much lockpicking to do. And then we keep going. Right, there's the children's beds. Can't believe that someone would rob a house that has children. What is that sound in the background? So many locked things. Do I already have raisins? I don't. In order to ensure we don't cause a problem, eat the walnuts. Or Yeah, walnuts, not chestnuts. Oh boy. Time is going. I do really love that the game uses like a clock ding sound to let you know that time's gone by. Because otherwise, you would probably get sucked into the minor tasks too much. I've got precious little time. It's worth it. Double worth it. Come on, I would like there to be more things in these drawers that I can take. It's like mostly marbles, which is nuts, but, you know. Take it, I guess. I think there's one more room down here I didn't go in. Yeah. Aw. Phooey. Lockpick broke. Grief will be upset, but oh well. They won't really be upset, but... Man, my word, the surgery's done, the shift is out. I hate the clock. You hate the clock noise? Bench. Hey, big fella. On your way here, did you hear anything? Like a train? No, I haven't heard anything. Train is already 2 weeks late. Might very well starve soon. Like, we're almost run out of sweets. Uda bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable, indeed. I'd keep my buttons. What's he got? He's got smoked fish and other stuff. And he does not want marbles. But he will trade for scissors. And he will trade for charms. Played Path far too much for the clock noise haunts you. But does it haunt you in, like, your sleep? Or... what? Do you still have a name? Still remain. What do you mean still? It'll remain with me, even as I die. Father threw his out. He's faceless now. Makes me kind of sad. Why'd he do that? Guess he did something bad? I wonder what. Well, I don't think no one would do you any good. But I'm curious. I would hate to lose my name. And your face, yeah? Sure. It'll be fine. They've got a fingernail. And they're willing to trade for things like bugs and marbles. Cool. Let's just see how much we would have to trade away. Anything worth smaller amount? I could trade him on chestnut. Make it even. Yeah, sounds fine to me. Oh, but then where's the morphine gonna go in my inventory? There we go. What? I didn't have space for the... oh, we've got the hunger. We can eat the raisins. Now we have a fingernail. Not that we're going to use it right now, but... What do you think? Go to Laura or return to Grief? Fireman Town. Let's return. Let's return to Grief for now. Yes? We also want to go back down that way. See if we can't stop in the... Let's see if we can stop in the grocer. We've got so much shit. It's everywhere. I don't think this grocer's going to buy from us or trade with us quite yet. Yeah. So we're going to head towards Grief so we can use that shop. Because we want to be able to get the money to buy the bowl. We also want to be sneaky. I think the bowl's over here. You guys remember off the top of your head how much the bowl costs? Is it 1,000? $1,000 sounds right to me. I already have a scrap name. I may as well take 2. You got no clue. All right. There's a lot of tables and junk over here. Child, you spook me. I think it's around 1,000. Okay. Here is prompter. I find myself exhausted, soon to fall, dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. It means you need some sleep. But woe is me, for I've no place to sleep. Doors lock before this low tragedian, now unwelcome here in his hometown. Samesies. Go home, Barak. Repose will do you good. But should you find another's cot, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks. You too. Hey, lady. Move along, or I'll scream. Where are you? I'm going. Just calm down. Hey, buddy. Hey, Nakon, Bikara. You are a good man. Buy my bull. Barla, Nakon. How much do you want for it? It's good as free. 300. I thought it was way more than that. Cheap indeed. Is it stolen? You offend me, Katange. Not stolen. It's just that money is needed more than bulls these days. How come? Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow. Hey, Pastel. Welcome. I'm doing well. How are you today? We're playing a weird game. I love this game. It's my Wednesday game. Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow, 4 times a day after that, and Soak knows what will happen 2 days after tomorrow. I need to stock up today. Well, to you for this news, Katange. I won't buy your bull. I'd rather spend my money on other things today. No, I want to buy the bull. You love weird games. That's good to hear. Pathologic2 is definitely describable as a weird game. How do you know this? Don't laugh, but my bull told me. Come again? It's not just any bull. It brings luck. When the time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Can it talk then? Unante, it is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life, showing you the right way. Karalda. I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. Looks like your old boss. It's just kind of like there's a couple like default faces in this game, and this is just one of them aged up. But yeah, this is you'll see the same faces in this game a lot. It's funny logic. Like you believe your own tall tale. Scary day will come if you have a bull or not. Not his life, but yours. Take him for 200. It's a good bull, Bigha. It'll be useful to you. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now, and I'll bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. That's funny, fella. Fine, here's the money. Yeah! We bought the cow! What up, bro? I ain't got time to be spending with the cow. I got stuff to do. gotta poke through garbage cans and not get murdered. And you guys remember the first time I played this game and I got murdered by a child? Good times. I have 5 empty bottles, but I only have space for 4. 3, 4. Yes, that is correct. Actually, we're going to eat the coffee beans. We're going to eat the chestnuts. And we're going to drink this last thing, or we're going to get more water. Yeah, it looks right to me. And we keep sprinting. Cow. Yee. Everyone loves cat. Everyone loves cow. I get spooked early on in the game every time I see anybody coming around a corner. Crow. I'd like to trade with you for my conscience's sake, but no one will trade with thieves or murderers. Barter's about trust. Well, trust, you're superstitious. I remember had you growing up. Nah. What does conscience have to do with it? Barter is a sacred tradition. You understand that it's not about objects at all, don't you? Nothing. Like to trade your coat for a match then? I might have accepted that offer, but I won't trade with a man who has a burdened conscience. Why poison my own fate? Clear conscience is important, but even if I have sinned, it's not contagious. Just mind your own soul, pal. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life, only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, I get lucky, so good things come my way. Fine. I'll clear my good name soon. Then we can barter. Which builds my trust a little bit. I think I want to go this way to get around the fence. Yes. Yeah. Now I can go this way, and I didn't realize there was a fence here. But it's okay, because we don't care. Dang bell, reminding me time is moving. Slidey guy in the distance. Look at him spooking over there. Ah! Naked lady, you're too scary. I'm too easily frightened by people walking up near me. Finally, we're back together. I've been waiting for you, Barack. Will you have me now? I seem to recognize your face. Don't you remember me, Colboon? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words. So, will you have me now? You have very clear speech for a bride. You live in the town. Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear, and it's no good. The tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth is torn apart when it releases herbs. I'll be careful. I'm not touching you. Remember, consent. So, will you have me now? Will we be joined forever? Who are you? Fine. I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, try to remember who I am, Colboon. Segna dahe, or there'll be trouble. Don't worry. And then she just stands there with her head hanging. This way. Talk to this guy, caress her. Oh, my brothers in spirits. Behold a man, head higher than the sky. Behold a creature of well-earned pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk? Great, a poet. Go ahead, I'm listening. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be borne. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I'd give heaven and earth for a sip of cold water. You're literally next to a pub. The pub is closed, good sir, but even if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask oneself. And anyway, Stabatin, the curmudgeonly, has introduced new rules with another sort of liquid flowing. A fiery one. A good one, but not one I need at the moment. So, do you have water? Maybe I do. Okay. But he'll only trade for water. I'm almost tempted to just give him the water. Fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. Ah, okay. Well, at least they should like me more now. Spooky dirt sounds. Yep. And I have blood to pour. The twire. Oh, there's more right here. Okay. That all it gives me, just the 3? But I'll take it. It'll be worth it. Stop by Grief's shop. Sell some odds and ends. It was nice that we were able to do that literally right off the bat now. Rather than waiting for something. This is the shop. But I'm holding on to the dead items. Do I really care about holding on to the dead items? I'm still grumpy at myself for just throwing that water at the guy. Oh well. Oh, he'll buy the scrap names, though. And the soap. And we'll sell the 1 match. That should be good. And we have enough to buy another smoked fish. Owner, only just the most minor of dips into... What are you eating over there, cat? Nothing? Good. We're not going to go for too much longer. We'll get up to Laura's place, I think. And then once we can sleep at Laura's, we'll, rest. Once we sleep at Laura's, that's where we're kind of gonna call it, I think, for the stream. Save the game.
There once was a man of great humor who found he was dead of a tumor.
Oh no.
He woke up today to his neighbor's dismay and that of his cow once he took her.
Let us rest on the mountain. Oh, let us rest by the river. That's the song your people sing when times are hard, ain't it? How's piecework? I assume he kicked the bucket? No, I patched piecework back together. Cub, my friend, you didn't mess around in school, huh? Ain't no hell with stock. And to hell with stock, let him sulk. He only makes it worse for himself. What's the plan now? The plan is to live. Live and breathe and thieve and leave. What'd you find inside piecework? Just curious. Guts and shit. The usual. Shame. Guts are your area of expertise, not mine. Got enough shit in my hands as it is. Why do you ask? Just curiosity. I got myself a nice little business. You need weapons or anything illegal? Come see me. I'll let you peek below the counter. Nothing for free, of course. No discounts either. My men wouldn't respect that. Be glad I trust you enough to make any deals. So what'll it be? I'll keep it in mind. He has lockpicks, needles, bullets. We'll actually buy the twire for about the same price as a needle. Let's sell that and actually buy a lockpick. Just to have one. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Save again. What time is it in game? It is the afternoon. I'm useful anyway, that's not much help. What is the conclusion there? I can't remember. Alright, let's... Hey, Var, my friend. Everybody loves Var. So you're a trained surgeon. Good. This is good. Shame that your esteemed degree is of no help to me. What'd you need, Gramps? How do I put it? I have a certain need. But now that old Barack is dead, no one can help me out, including his son. Don't even offer. Why can't I help? The kin has not accepted you yet. You are Barack's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly, you're a Menku by birth, but in truth, you aren't. You went away to study? Who knows where? Leaving your people behind? Old folk don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? A Menku. Does this word mean anything to you still? I'm not a step man. What are you doing, step man? Sorry. Can't help myself. But I know that among you lot, only Menkus can become butchers, wise men, or surgeons. Because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? The art of understanding the world? The lines? Aye, yeah. The lines. And that's why you and I have nothing to talk about yet. You may know how to wield a scalpel, but you don't know the lines. And in this town, no one would trust you to cut a body before you comprehend the world's design. So you can't help me out. Alright, well, who are you? I'm Va. I have a business. An unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I come to ask Bad Grief. He's a bandit after law. A law unto himself, but turns out he's too lily-livered to cross his particular boundary. What kind of business? I buy blood and organs, body components, human components. What for? You know Menku. You wouldn't understand. Forget it. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. Cool. Got that done. Oh, right, that. I still feel like such a fucking goof for having sold off the water without getting anything out of it. Like, of all the things I could have done, that was a mistake that's gonna fucking hurt. Yeah, that inventory management looks alright. We're going to... Do we want to just take the ferry up to Lara? Nah, we can huff it. We can safely huff it, I think. We've got enough experience with sprinting at this point. Plus, it gives me more time to talk to you lovely people. And I'm curious. What kind of emotes would you guys like to see available in the chat? I don't guarantee anything, but I am curious to see what you guys have to say. Where are the roots? There they are. I ain't got no blood to give you, roots. We have a bottle now, and that's very important. The thirst keeps driving down towards my death. Drink some water, then? I have no water, sir. See then how I suffer, knowing no solution. Same here. Actually, you know what? You guys want me to do the fucking terrible thing? I'll do the terrible thing. I will read the prompter's lines as a whisper. But, can't promise it's gonna be enjoyable. But it feels kind of right for the prompters to be doing it that way. Indeed. See me act out your fate, dear fool. Help, someone help. This thirst is soon to kill me. Keep it up. I want to know how it ends. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water is all around, though puddles make poor drinks. Sip then from fountain spouts, then from barrel bungs. A bottle is all that you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. Okay, that guy is going to be a problem, I think, because I'm currently being hunted. I want to avoid him. Fuck. Well. Only one thing to do now. No, 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 leave me alone. I don't want this. Help, help. I'm being oppressed. Okay. Apparently that was the magic words to make him stop chasing me. Do I dare go back for that fountain? No. Okay, it's just a lady. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. I was gonna fucking whisper these, wasn't I? Oh well. I have no... just some kind of tested character. Save money, sir. You'll need it yet. Sure about that? Should you restore your reputation, sir, would you then wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust in trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came. Thanks, man in black. I think he gives me like 200 coins. Burger step taboo, I've cut a body open. Meow. Organ water is polluted. To quench my thirst, I have to search for water barrels and fountains. Going that way will kill me. I'm just going to ignore that one because I know what that one is. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. This is just the damn twire blooming, making our heads swim. Agreed. Still hated, though. That up there. Grab some skizzers. Need another fountain, if at all possible. Okay. But talking to the prompters is very helpful early on, so we do that. I can't talk to this one. Sadness. We go for this staircase. We get jumpy at every sound of footsteps. And we hope nobody is up these stairs. That's not the fire. Child, chickadee, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Step has gotten into you. Who breathes air in the fall dies before he sees it all. But I like breathing. Guess a bear like you can breathe some and be fine, but only some. A bear, huh? Friends used to call me Cub when we were kids, but back then, it was ironic. Mom says that while Twire, chickenpox, crawberry swish, and joy all bloom, you have to sleep every 5 hours or your head will explode. No explosions, but your brains do get less oxygen in the fall around here. Huh? You a doctor or something? I hate doctors. Mom says all doctors are slackers and frauds. Even old Barack. Yeah, I'm a doctor. Talk to more children. Talking to children makes the town like you. You poor thing, we still think you're good. You feel sorry for me? You're an angel. I do. You'll grow up to a good person. Tata brought kittens yesterday. 6. Do you want a kitten? I'll think about it. Wait, why does she have Oh, she has a fingernail available. And morphine. Can I get both? I can. I love buying fingernails from children. I saw a guy over there, and that was spooky, and I don't like that. I don't like there being guys anywhere. Guys are violent. In the game, you can trust ladies. You can't trust guys. They're just coming to break your kneecaps. Don't want to jump down here. Though, I do know what's in that house. There's a hole. Fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Please keep moving. Thimble. You need to go down those stairs, sir. I need you to not be near them. Fuck. Fuck. Alright.
Look, that's him.
It's okay, we just gotta make the Gravel's house, right? Oh, double heck.
Stop right there.
Please. Come on. We're almost there. There's another guy. Why are there so many people here? Oh, thank fuck. Yay. We got this. We made it. We didn't die. We are the best. Lara! They're trying to kill me.
Happily ever after, and horribly ever before.
How long has it been? 7 years? Less. It's been 5 years since I left. Feels like 10. Why are you giving me that look? You smell like blood. Oh, that's nothing. Share the same pain now. Siblings in suffering. That's why you've come to see me, isn't it? What are you talking about? We dearly loved our fathers. Now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning. Mine last spring, after the battle at the fords. Many terrible things happened while you were away. I'm sorry. I didn't know your father well, but I always respected him. Been killed in action then? Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? Father sent me a letter 2 weeks ago now. Disturbing letter. I wrote about his involvement in something dangerous. And what will you do now? I don't know. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You can barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something and get some sleep. When you wake up, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? Fair enough. All my last legs. Talk to her again.
If only I could live a year longer. A whole endless year.
A whole endless year? That's not how years work, Laura. She doesn't even know how time do. Just take whatever you need. There must be something in the cabinet in the hall. Should I sleep upstairs? That's where the guest rooms used to be anyway, when we were kids. No, don't go upstairs. It's all locked. Ever since Father died, I don't go up there. Use this bed instead. Laura, what's wrong? Why won't you look at me? Honey, what's wrong? You've barely touched your stale bread. Don't. Not now. Go and eat. You know it's September, don't you? Do you even remember what autumn is like here? You must eat, even if portions are small, or else you'll become feeble. Father taught us this. I know. Must I remind you that you need more sleep than usual? It's September. The steppe cools, the twire blooms. Have you forgotten? When did you sleep last? Hey, Fizzle, what's up? Welcome. We're towards the end of the stream, sorry, but good to see you. Well, we still got a little bit of time left, but I haven't slept in a while, although I did take a nap while I traveled. Can you spare an hour or 5? It's time. Time is precious, so what? The worst is over. Are you afraid if things might worsen still? They won't. Your father's killer won't flee. Till the next train, at least. Thank you, Lara. Although I can't shake the feeling something's not right. We got such full fucking pockets. Lara, I'm only robbing you because we're friends. Don't worry about it. I do the same thing with Ruben. Dang, Lara, you really live like this? Well, I appreciate you popping in to say hey. It does mean a lot. I do enjoy... it does mean a lot. I like getting to see friendly faces. You got a whole ass fish in here. See if I can't find any more toast. You got one whole fish. And, what do I do to eat the fish? I need to rearrange inventory, but if I eat the toast, that adds 2 inventory spaces. I'll have to drink some water to counteract the thirst, but... the fish is long, so we'll eat the hazelnuts. Move the white tulip up. Grab the fish. Now we got fish space. Save, because we're neurotic about that. And then we'll begin the sleepings. Go for 1 hour. Get the first cutscene. You know, normal stuff. My name was Jacob Sterk. Worked in shipping. 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. Friends woke me up in the night. They were getting a posse together to catch old Kane's killer. We ambushed him at the station. That's where I was killed, with my own knife, no less. Fish space is okay, but you tried space fish. I have never eaten a space fish. I will admit that. What, Kane? Who did you expect to find there? Wait, Kane, don't you mean Barack? I was called Kurik. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station, so we lay in ambush. The train came, a man got off. Get 'em, boys, I cried. That was stupid of me. The killer would be getting on, not off. Well, it's a life lesson. The world is not for the likes of you. I'm sorry. They called me Bertie, short for Bertrand. And that's one of the kinder nicknames. Bertie was fine. A name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Didn't rightly know what I was doing there. Figured I was just going along with the herd. I'm sorry, Bertrand. And we go up the spooky stairs to the spooky bird. Did you enjoy your little chats? I don't blame you, as you saw. Suppose they haven't quite come to terms with their fates yet. Or perhaps they have. Death does that to people. Well, if I could only fix it. I tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee for a chance to turn back time. And when he got it, history repeated itself. Good job, we told him. That's your fate. He asked us, once more? And then I did it again. So we let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll keep living as a cripple, lame, wounded. So see where I'm going with this? I do. Shall we try? Knife him. Violence. I mean, I didn't do it. See, you're a man of fate, Barack. What are you trying to prove? Can't change fate. Have you heard the story of Oedipus? I'm not good with any language. This one's Oedipus. This one is Oedipus. Oedipus? Budapest. It's not Budapest. Fate is not to be fought, beakhead. Must be overcome another way.
They lived happily ever after, and horribly ever before.
Yep, sounds about right. Wake up, cub. There's someone upstairs. A thief must have gotten in. Or someone even worse. You don't have much to steal. Something's fumbling around. I hear it. What if it's the thing that killed Isidore? What if the soil spit up to Shabnak after all? Look around. Stay calm. And she stares at the ceiling. Staring at the ceiling doesn't make it better. Singing a good song inside of my head. Hey! Fuck you, Clara.
Words are neither priceless nor worthless. They are only their purpose.
Got any idea where she keeps bread? The shelves are empty. Hi, thief. Says a ripper. Sort of. I'm a surgeon. You believe in divination, Barack? Of course. Can you see my future? I can. Go ahead, then. You spill a ton of blood, Barack. Tremendous amounts. A river of blood. Family blood, beloved blood. You will drown this town in blood, and soon. Unless you trust me. So bite a toast and you'll wave your hands and fix everything? Or do you take coin? Cash or credit? Listen to me. You need to leave town, now. You must stay. Lay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll be to those around you. Abandon your schemes. I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious. You'll see. Sorry, Clara, but I already know you're highly incompetent. Just like Danny. So, I kind of like Danny way more than you. Well, you're good at chin music. I'll give you that. But your actual words are bullshit. Your life lessons will prove me right. But heed my words. Whenever you want to do something, don't. You'll just make it worse. You'll be the demise of your hometown. You'll drown it with blood. I'll think about it.
The sweet
Have you thought about it? What I told you?
No fur and no nose.
My answer's no.
On his tail was a stinger.
Keeping the fish for myself. I am selfish. Selfish. Get it?
If only I could live a year longer. A whole endless year.
Excuse me. Sorry. Allergy season. So what was it? Some beggar, I think. Broke into your house? She's babbling nonsense. Should I toss her out? Don't. If she's already here, let her be. Maybe she's hiding from the violent mob. I'll check on her later. Provide some care if needed. She could use that.
If you tarry,
Things to look bad for you, Cub, but I managed to help a little. What'd you do? They'll come to their senses soon. You know how mobs work. I explained to the right folk you had nothing to do with Isidore's death. Women, mostly. They'll spread the news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In the chine and backbone, you'll be safer. They'll come to their senses, but I'll forever be suspected of patricide. That's up to you, Cub. As usual. Then we take it to the nappy. Then we save. And we are going to switch over to the chatting screen again from here. Boop, doop, boop. Let me just mute that. Aha! And the background sounds there? Good, background sounds are there. So this is we're off to a good start on our new run of Pathologic. Already learning things that I had missed last time, finding things that I can mess up new, but whatever. It's all about learning as we go. Otherwise, it's been a blast tonight. I'm super happy I got to do this with all y'all. Pathologic Wednesdays is actually one of the things that I look forward to a lot every week. And so it does mean a lot to me that y'all come out to see me. Aside from that, this week we have... I think I'm going to try to play Mistover on Friday. I don't know. I might change it. I might do another Monster Hunter or Monster Train stream because I've got a hankering for both of those with new content. But at the same time, Mistover is also really fun. And I'd like to keep to what I promised. And I did promise Mistover. Oh. Thanks for the love, Flips. I appreciate it. Holy cow, there are so many people online right now. Wow. I'm gonna try to get everything up and running with the affiliate as quick as I can. It will take me a little bit of time. I have to track down some emotes. I have to think of what I want for my emotes. I know that's some stuff that most people normally would have had set up already. But, you know, I'm a little slow sometimes. Yeah, it does sound like a plan. have fun with this. I don't think I really have any other announcements for today. Don't forget to, follow if you enjoy watching my nonsense. Follow me on Twitter. That's where most of my announcements go out. My archives will go to YouTube. But now I have to remember to not upload them to YouTube for 24 hours. Don't let me forget that. We're going to think of who we want to raid. And I see a lot of people online. Let us go with... Why don't we go with... let's go with Annie Ushi. She's a friend I haven't interacted with in a hot minute, so it'd be nice to pop in and say hey to her. She's playing Slime Rancher, which is an adorable little game that I love. I haven't played it in a hot minute. Maybe I'll play it again. Maybe she's inspiring me to do that. But yeah, we'll pop over there. I don't have any emotes to raid with. I get to start adding emotes to my raids soon. Oh, that's exciting. What we got is a comfy haunting raid. Why did I just accidentally delete everything I typed in? There we go. That's what we can, kind of make our little announcement when we jump in there. Let me get set up just that way I can make sure that I can see her stream before we get in there, so that way I can respond to her properly. Otherwise, it's been an absolute pleasure spending time with all y'all today. I look forward to doing it again. You're all absolutely wonderful. All right? For now, have a good day.